Hi class, my name is Barrios and today I will be talking to you about sports. Now imagine a young athlete finishing up a tough game, exhausted but proud. Now they didn't win this game, but they learned how to pick themselves up, communicate with their teammates, and push through challenges. Now imagine if all young people learn these challenges not just in sports, but in every aspect of life. Now I play college softball for Santa Ana, and I've seen firsthand how sports shape us and our lives, and they build resilience, teamwork, and leadership skills that go far beyond the game. Whether you're a student, a parent, or a community member, sports affect all of us. We all benefit when young people are equipped with life skills like communication, perseverance, and emotional strength. Today I'm going to show you that competitive sports do much more than just help your physical health. They teach essential life lessons that prepare individuals for real-world challenges. Today I'll discuss how the lack of life skills among young people is becoming a major issue and propose solutions that use competitive sports to help develop these crucial skills for both adults and kids. Now, many people today are growing up without the chance to build important life skills like teamwork, discipline, managing failure, and perseverance. So the problem is that many people lack emotional resilience, have poor teamwork and communication skills, struggles with time management and self-discipline, and have difficulty handling failure or setbacks. Now, according to the article Life Lessons After Classes, Investigating the Influence of an After-School Sport Program on Adolescents' Life Skills Development by Oksun Lee, it says, the rise of youth risk behaviors such as violence, smoking, drinking, and substance use, associated with unproductive use of non-discretionary time, has heightened researchers' attention to the importance of using after-school hours as a unique opportunity for providing skill-building and enriching experiences for adolescents. So basically saying that kids need something to do after school because today there's just a growing rate of, violence, smoking, and drinking, that it's just good to give kids something to do after school. So lacking these skills is a widespread issue. For example, surveys show that many employers say young people entering the workforce often lack soft skills like communication, teamwork, and the ability to handle criticism. So what's causing this problem is an increased focus on academics and test scores, pushing physical education aside and physical activity aside. Also, the overuse of technology and social media is replacing real life and social interaction and teamwork. There's also a lack of understanding of the benefits of competitive sports beyond just physical fitness. Students and young people, basically everybody is being affected by this problem. Students and young people who aren't using these or who aren't learning these life skills earlier on, parents who struggle to help their kids become more confident and resilient, schools and communities that see increased behavioral and emotional issues among youth, and society as a whole, since the next generation may be less prepared to work together, manage stress, or lead effectively. This problem needs to be solved because if we don't teach life lessons early through things like competitive sports, we risk raising a generation that is less prepared for real-world challenges. So a solution, one option, can be increase access and support for youth competitive sports. So schools and communities can offer more sports teams and leagues for all skill levels, and they can also make sports more affordable so that every child has a chance to participate and not those just from wealthier families. And I think it is also important to encourage coaches to not just focus on winning, but personal growth, teamwork, and character building. Another option is to promote adult recreational sports, teams, and casual leagues. Communities can organize adult sports that focus on fun, connection, and staying active rather than high-level competition. Workplaces, gyms, and parks can host regular games or activities that help adults bond, relieve stress, and stay mentally strong. Adults can model life lessons like teamwork, effort, and positive attitude for the younger generation, just to set an example. And the third option is to educate the public on the deeper benefits of sports. So using social media, school events, and community programs to spread awareness of the emotional and mental skills that sports teach. Helping parents, teachers, and students understand that sports are about more than physical fitness. They're about building those important life skills. And so the first solution gives kids a safe space to practice key life skills. They learn how to lose without giving up, push through discomfort, and work toward long-term goals. Skills they need in schools, relationships, and future careers. Adult recreational sports have helped solve problems like loneliness, stress, and lack of personal growth. So they relearn how to cooperate and encourage others and take care of themselves emotionally or through regular activity. Spreading awareness also helps break the idea that sports are just for fun or only for athletes, because they're for everybody, and it's just, to team build and get to know other people, and feeling and winning with other people is really nice. And even if you lose, you learn with other people, you know what I mean? And so you might think, what will happen if we do what you suggest in the solution? So according to the same article that I talked about before, playing well and being more active is one of the results. Connecting well and having better social skills, coping well and becoming a better problem solver, and dreaming well and having a better sense of purpose is also another result. And according to another article that I researched called The Role of Sports in the Development of an Individual's Role of Psychology in Sports. So if you do what I suggest in the solution, people that participate will also learn team spirit, leadership skills, fair play. They will learn to never give up. They learn how to plan, because sports teaches you to plan ahead. They learn earnest and sincerity and observation and analysis. Playing sports also helps release pressure and tension in a healthy and controlled way. It also helps improve sleep patterns, levels anxiety, it develops motor skills and mind-body connection, it staves off depression, and sports also reduces the risk of many physical diseases. So here's a step-by-step plan on how to do what I'm asking in the solution. Oh God, it's already done.